Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
All right, we are back. Hello, everybody. You have a sandstorm inbound in about 2 minutes. So you are looking at my my base, I guess, deep desert base. I'm going to be heading out to get some spice. But we have a sandstorm coming in, so I'm going to stay tight here. Trying to see how I'm going to create a backup tool. Base backup tool. So
Sector weather
need
alert.
one of those
A
to
large
back things up.
sandstorm is approaching.
Let's see what we got here. I think I've got a in here. Maybe here. It's the base backup tool. Like this tool at an existing base to store
Sector weather alert.
a
A large
blueprint
sandstorm is
copy of
approaching.
it. How do I build it? I need salvaged metal. Oh, that's pretty easy. And general fabricator. So I'll probably make one of those a little later. How's our sandstorm coming in? There it is. Go red. Now. Ah boy. Or pocket this just in case. That's my inventory. Some stuff in here that I should probably store. I do have my own cargo container, by the way. Like carrying all this stuff with me here. Oh, sandbike booster. That should do it, and then I'll pop out a few of these. I always like carrying these on me. Just to make sure that there isn't anything else in here. So, I showed up at the right time. Nothing in here? Yeah. There. Alright. We'll just, I probably better bring some metal wire with me, I guess. Not sure where I got some of that kicking around. That's extra stuff. I'll take that. And maybe 1 and 2 more of those. Probably need more wire. Here. I'll need a repair tool. Invalid target. My shield is probably interfering a bit. What about the crawler? Alright. I probably should make just a little bit more metal. Or wire. How much wire do I have left on me? I think that's probably enough, I guess. Alright, up we go. I'll be looking for medium patches of spice to harvest. We'll see what we can find, I guess. goes the worm. I don't know if anyone else is on right now. Seems pretty quiet. I might be the only one out hunting for spice maybe on the thing. In the game at the moment. I'm gonna have to go back to base to, well, out to, my main base in Haga Basin to make a blueprint tool for my base. Seems like I'm not consuming a lot of fuel. Maybe I went a little overboard. I don't see any spice blows anywhere. One base there. That's probably where I will drop off the park. In an emergency, here's another base. Fuel. Weird. think that's right where I was. I don't particularly like this one because it's not very flat. I think it's a small one. Yeah. So far, no sandworms, which is good. let's go over to the mother worm over here. There's another spice blow, so I can head south. I'll probably head to that one once I go past the mother worm. I think it's pretty much empty, this one. Yeah. Oh, we'll head south. Which will take me back into the PvE zone, where I'll be a little safer. I don't think I really have much to worry about. I don't think many of the player base is on. It's Monday. Most people might be focusing on tearing their base down or something like that. Just pick up a little bit of spice, I guess. Spice farming. Haven't seen any mediums pop yet. Yeah, I'm into PvE zone now. Fuel consumption is minor, which is good. Not sure where this spice field blew. There's some purple. This one's on a slope, so I don't particularly like this one. We will do what we can, because what happens is your ornithopter slides. That's not a good thing. Let's see, this one might be a... maybe a bit too high. These smaller ones have like about 500 in them, so not much spice. Alright, up into the air we go. Let's see what else we can find. I'm getting a little too high. Why is there a base up ahead? I'm confused. Did someone put something out here? I don't... What the heck? I'm confused. This doesn't make any sense. Like a buggy and a ornithopter out here. I don't get it. It's not there. Wonder if it got blown up or eaten away by the storm or something. I don't know. Here we go, we got another archworm spot. This one's empty. I have heard of people like putting like a base under the sand. Not sure if one of my guildmates figured out how to do that. I don't know. H4. Here we are. I do think I need a load of titanium as well. I got a lot of strav. This one might be a medium. It looks a little larger. And hopefully it's on not like a dune. How much fuel I have? Oh, I got plenty. This equipment uses up a lot of fuel cells, so you want to carry a lot because you don't honestly know where you're going to find your spice to harvest. So it's just better to be prepared. Plus you gotta carry some for your crawler. Hard to gauge. I'm pretty sure this is a medium. That's not the best one. Oh, I see. the climb up to 500. And then go back down. That resets the worm. Crap. You do not want to do that. That was a weird sign. I don't know what that was. Alright, off I go. One more pass. I should be fine. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Da 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 da. I think I can probably clean up this last little bit in front of the carrier, and then we'll pick up and go to the other side. Probably just gonna do like 2 rows. And then I'll move my ornithopter and my setup. Uh-oh. Oh. There's the worm. He didn't see me. I'll climb to 500 feet. I think I'm in the yellow right now. Let's park this right here. Middle has the highest concentration of spice. I'll probably do a third one. And then I'm going to be pushing it too much, so I'll probably lift off. There we go. It is. It makes me a little nervous. Yeah. I've got soft step boots on. And I'm using soft treads on the crawler. I can usually on a medium, I can go across like at least about maybe 3 times, like across the field. But then what you want to do is reset the aggro of the worm. So right now I'm resetting. So I'm going to lift off. I've made 3 passes. So I'm going to climb to 500 feet. To reset the worm aggro. The other thing is, like I'm live streaming. Usually I live stream with.
Weather alert.
Oh
A large
crap!
sandstorm is approaching.
That's the other thing you gotta worry about. Sandstorm, I got about 9 minutes. Oh boy. Where's that coming from? Oh, right there. I got about... I think I'm safe now? So wait till I get another alert. I'm not exactly sure where the sandstorms...
Sector weather alert.
Yeah,
Alarm
it's still
sandstorm
coming in. Gonna head out of here. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Farm Trucker 32. Yeah, so, you know, do like about probably no more than 3 passes across a medium, and then get into your ornithopter and lift off.
Sector weather alert. A large
7
sandstorm
minutes.
is approaching.
Is what you want to do. So, and then of course don't listen to music when you're playing, because you need the audio cue to hear whatever the heck is going on. When I live stream, I like to have music on, but when I'm solo spicing here, I turn the
Sector
music
weather
off.
alert.
Like
A large
6 minutes.
sandstorm is approaching.
I'm not sure where this sandstorm's coming in from. Also carry a lot of fuel on you as well. Like, I mean, a lot of fuel cells. I think I can probably make it to a base here.
Sector weather alert. A large
5 minutes out. And the other thing I would probably carry is some wire. Repair wire. Okay, is there a base down here that I can duck into? Wait, I got room. Let's see, is it this one or is it the other one? I think it's the
weather
big
alert.
square
A
one.
large sandstorm is approaching.
Hopefully there's nobody parked in there. Oh, there is an ornithopter in there. Probably squeak in there somehow. Let's see here. He's got his storage containers there. Can I just... Nope, I can't get into that one. Is there, what about this one here?
Sector weather alert. A large
Am I
sandstorm
sheltered?
is approaching.
Let's see. Sheltered. I can just hover. I'm sheltered. That's all that matters. I don't care if I can't land. Refuel. I'll wait till the storm passes. I don't think I have enough room to plop down. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna pull in a little bit. Whoop. Come on. Where's this sandstorm?
Sector weather alert. A large
2
sandstorm is
minutes.
approaching.
So I should probably be seeing it pretty soon here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's coming up from the south. Or, where is that coming from? From the east.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yep. All right. The tricky thing too is I always find the deep desert storms are the longest. Come on.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Here she comes. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, there we go. Just have to wait till this passes and then we'll head back out again. So this is one of my guildies bases. So my base is like on row A. It's kind of like a offloading platform area. Alright. I think my engine does need, on my ornithopter, needs some repair. I'll have to deal with that after the storm. These storms are so long. Okay, I think we're fine now. Oop. I did that all wrong. Let's pull out. Let's see if I can find a spot to land. That's what needs repair. Yeah. Well, that's handy. Sorta, I think. Let's see if I can repair wings. Also, you want to keep your crawler repaired. If it gets too low, you attract more worms, especially with the engine on the crawler. Just a kind of a pro tip. I don't think many people know that. So yeah, make sure you carry wire with you so that you can keep the engine of your crawler going. Okay, those are done. I think I'm missing one. That one? No, I think I'm fine. Oh yeah, this engine needs to be repaired. Okay, we're fine. Now, let's figure out where we're going back to. I think, I should have put down a beacon. My guess it's probably over here. So have to go this way. One wing still needs repair by the looks of it. The last one on the left. That's not too bad. And I don't know if there's anyone else online on the server. I imagine that there's probably some people. But I just generally just keep usually comms quiet when I'm spicing, not solo. Some people like to be chatty Cathys. I usually just keep quiet. But for the most part, this server that I'm on, I don't usually come across much issues with people coming after me, trying to blow me up. Not to say that it doesn't happen. Usually the conflicts that I usually find, at least on my server, is that if there are two groups trying to get spice, and two crews come into each other's place, right? And one just is like, well, I'm going to come in and try to, you know, work this field as well, but the other one is not really interested in it. Usually they'll give a warning and they'll say, hey, this is ours. And if they don't pay attention or they don't adhere to it and they still are pushy, then something usually sparks. So, does it happen very often? Not very often, but sometimes it happens. It just depends on the group of people, I guess. Okay, I don't know where this spice field was. I should have marked it. Oh, must be in these areas. Okay, probably to the left. Oh, there's... Oh, this is it over here. That's gotta be... Yeah, these are two smalls. So, never mind. Forget those. Those ones are cleared out. Because I got about 50% of that one medium that I was working on still left to clear up or pick up. So I think that's it in front of me. Yeah, that's it right there. Now, how do I want to do this? I think I'll just park on the same side that I did before. Because that slope didn't look too bad. And then just easily put it down. I don't like working on dunes, especially steep ones. Like even this ornithopter is sliding right now. I don't like that. Gotta grab some water. I always do it in still suits too when I'm out here. But fortunately, it looks like I'm like at the end of having to go down this slope on this side, so that's fortunate. I think I might be able to get this all in before I have to like lift off or something. The other thing too, if you have to turn, do wide turns. Like I prefer doing straight up and downs like what I'm doing right now. But yeah, whenever you back up, you kind of want to do it in a way that you can easily go fast forward. So if you have to go off the spice, well then go off the spice. And then you can kind of go quick forward. I got one more to do. So like right here, I went off the spice. And then I can still go full speed forward. So some people usually just tap the throttle, but I usually go forward and back at full speed because you'll get everything picked up if you do it that way. Because if a worm comes up, you're already kind of going quite quick. And the other thing too is you can pick up your ram scoop. Some people forget to do that. Hit C as soon as you see a worm or hear a worm sign or whatever. Like I'll demonstrate right here. So I pick it up. Now I can just really boogie. Right? Some people panic and they're like, oh crap. Right? Some people run to their ornithopter and try to get out of there, just like to get there, but you have to remember you have to traverse back. So I think it's better just to simply, if you can, lift up the ram scoop and then just hightail it to as close as you can to your ornithopter and then lift off. So now where's my next target? Because I don't know where to look. What row am I on? I'm here. I'm right along the edge, so I guess I gotta start heading this way. I can probably either that or head north. There's something purple over here. Maybe that's a small one. Probably pick that one up if it's one, or is it just a shadow? It's just a shadow. So if I'm doing a grandfather worm on my own, I'll usually do a quarter of the field. Like I know some people go all the way across the field and then they go all the way back, or they go all the way around the outside and all of that stuff. I'll probably stick to a quarter of the field and keep my ornithopter close by. So, because the further away from your ornithopter you get, the more problematic it becomes when you're dealing with worms. And besides, I think a large field is pretty concentrated anyway, so doing a quarter is fine. And you'll be on the grandfather worm for quite a while, so might as well just do a quarter, and then once you do one quarter, you just move on to the next quarter. And then of course, you know, other people might show up and they they might start working the same field as you, and they'll just park in a quarter or something too, right? Really see any. So another thing I do, I play Atreides, but I generally go with Harkonnen skins. Simply because there's a likelihood that you'll be hidden. I guess it's probably a trade-off. I don't know. I guess during the day you would still be kind of a little bit camouflaged. A bit. More so at night. I'm gonna start heading south, I think. Oh. Oh, what do you know? This one's actually not too bad. I don't have to deal with a slope or anything, and it's slightly hidden. It's like a lower area. How do I want to do this one? Probably just, I think I'll do the lower. Oh! What was that? Oh, spice blow over in the distance. I'll probably go land on this side, I guess. Perfect. That works for me. How much do I have in here? There we go. Nice and clean. The other thing I need to get today is titanium. I'm not sure where the main titanium node is, so I'll have to look that up online. There's usually like an island or a specific spot that usually has a high concentration of it. And then I just take a buggy out there and find that island. I'm probably going to lift up because that's like what, 3 passes? Some people have been able to do like let me see here, like 5 passes before liftoff, but I don't usually do that. Hello, Farm Sim Freak. I'm doing an entirely different type of farming, sir. I'm not doing Farm Sim. I'm doing spice farming. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up. I'm gonna just sort of How much spice do I have in here? We're getting there. Let's get into the ornithopter and we will pick up. So climb to 500 feet or 500 meters, I guess. Reset your worm. And then set her down again and resume. I think probably going to back up a little bit here. It's secure. Down you go. And I've got a spot like to the left of me that I can put the ornithopter. I'm sliding. Don't slide. Oh crap. There's a worm coming in. Ah, this is the hard part. There we go. Lifting up. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, it's good to be back. Streaming again. Okay, I need to breathe here. Where the heck is this worm? I think it must have passed by or something. So whatever I did there, you don't want to do it that way, okay? That's a little crazy. Okay. Alright, come on, drop down. Let's try this again. Park you right here. Probably not the best spot to park. I'm still on a bit of an angle. Okay. Let's go ahead and suck this purple stuff up. I should be able to get the rest of this. So how have you been doing there, Farm Sim Freak? My streaming schedule has been all over the place, so now I seem to be live streaming more in the morning, early morning. And I have been doing some Farm Sim stuff too. Did a couple of live streams for Farm Sim. And then I've been doing Dune, as you know, and Starfield. And then there's a World of Warcraft. Pick up all this stuff here. Yeah, I should be able to get this before I have to lift off. And then I think this might end up being my last medium that I'll do, unless I find something on the way back. One of the problems that I have at my main base is that I don't have a lot of room for stuff. I'm kind of like congested, even with regards to spice too. So, but I have been selling like materials, so what I like to do is I like to make fuel cells, and then I sell fuel cells on the market. Or not fuel cells, fuel or lubricant, I think it is. Yeah. or the power generators, turbine generators. So it's a good way to get rid of excess residue, spice residue. Okay, I'm gonna make one more pass. And then we'll lift off and we'll do the other half. There we go. Ta-da! All right. See how much we got here. So this one. So I decided to do the most difficult part, which was the gully. So now it's going to be a little bit easier. We'll do this one here. Probably about. There we go. That works. Hold on a sec. I need to drink some water. Okay. Let's pick up all the spice. And like I said, this is definitely not... This game I don't like playing music much with. Because I like to use the audio cues to tell me what the heck is going on around me. But I think to a degree I feel a little bit safer doing this compared to I don't know, compacting. So, but I still have a procedure for compacting too that I do. So I usually try to stay as close to my ornithopter as possible. And I do circles. And then then I'm just right next to the ornithopter, and then I can take off pretty easily. Then I usually try to land inside where I've already compacted and collected. That way my ornithopter's not so much in the way. And I end up doing like a huge circle around my ornithopter. Is sort of how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna make one more pass and then this is my last pass, and then I'll pick up and reset my worm aggro, as they say. Just do one of these, I guess. No. Also, you got to remember you get off on the left side of your crawler. Oh, there's another blow. 2 blows. So just line up and we'll lift off to 500 feet or meters. Probably land on this side. That might be a little bit farther away than what I would like, but I think I'll be fine. Hard to see. I think I got like a little bit of spice right here. Oh, how much is in here anyways? Almost half full. Maybe I'll try to get it full. What the heck is that one? Is that a medium or a large? Large would be nice, because then I can just sort of stay there for a while. There's a blow over there too. This one might be not too bad. Oh wait. It's in a gully. I don't think I like this one very much. How far am I away from base? I'm pretty close to a base. I'm fine. Okay, how am I going to do this one? move forward a little bit. Hop forward a little bit. I'm going to do the more difficult part, which is the left side up the slope. Reason why I'm doing the more difficult one is that if a sandstorm comes in or something, I'd rather have the more difficult side done and out of the way. So that's why I kind of focus that. I suppose it doesn't really matter, but it's just personal preference for myself. Some people usually leave the more difficult part for last or something, right? Get the easy stuff and get out of there. So I suppose that's a good tactic too, I suppose. There. Make one more run here and then I'm gonna lift off. I should end up right in front of the ornithopter when I back up. And I've made a little bit of a spot to move my ornithopter a little bit forward, I guess, too. If I need to. I could park in the middle with my ornithopter. That's an option, too. Let's back up here. Maybe I'll do one more swipe. I'm pushing it a little bit, but oh well. I haven't spawned worm sign once yet. Except for a couple of worms like traversing by or whatever. I'm gonna lift off once I get back. And of course, I always remember that I get out on the left side. Or try to reset worm. I'll lift up to 500 feet. Or 460, I guess. 460. Whenever the worm indicator goes away. I'll put that there. And I can probably just park my ornithopter right here. Maybe a little further away from where I would like to be, but oh well. I'm in the middle, so it doesn't really matter. More than likely, you will have to repair, for sure, when you've got your crawler full. So, like, I'm not sure if you noticed, but my treads are getting a little orange. My tank is getting a little orange. I think my engine is a little orange. So if you're too far away from base and you're not too full up, you just find an island to land on and just start doing repairs. It's like a little bit down here that I'm gonna pick up. There we go. Yeah, I'm about half full now. See if there's anyone around. I think I'll just park right here for now. Maybe that I put it down too far away. All right.
Sector weather alert.
Oh.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
I'm gonna head back to base now, I guess. Sandstorm dodging is not my expertise. Are we heading south? No. Put
Sector
that
weather
there.
alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
5 minutes, huh? This one's coming in quick. I don't know where it is coming from though. More spice blows. Kind of figured I was due for a sandstorm.
Weather alert. A large
4
sandstorm
minutes,
is
so
approaching.
this one's going to be a bit close. This one's coming in closer than the last one because I had like 8 minutes. Which one is it? I don't have another alert. Am I safe now? Yeah, we're going into the PvE zone now. This one is a bit of a... This one's a better base. I'll be able to make repairs here. Go on this side. Do more repairs. More repairs. I think I'm safe. I'm out of the area. Well, I'm definitely safe because I'm in the base, but I think I got... My repair tool is almost busted. I'm missing a wing. Oh, yeah, sandstorm's going by pretty close. I can hear the music. But I am safe. Or the sandstorm's not close. Alright. There it is, right there. So it's going probably east to west. So I can probably jump in here and start heading back. Oh, give me a sec. Someone PH'd me on Discord, I think. Or I'm wrong. I don't know. There we go. I don't even know if any of my guildmates are on. Oh, Friendman is on. I did not know he was on. I guess I should say hello. There. I just sort of jumped on and started doing my own thing. I don't even know how long he's been on for. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's just... Discord is going clock, clock, clock. People are waking up. Yes. So yeah, I think I'm doing fairly well. I haven't triggered worm sign, so that's amazing. That's sort of what you want. Don't really want worms popping up everywhere. So I think I'm going to try to get this thing filled up, and then I will take it back to Haga Basin. That'll be the plan. Then I'll have more than enough spice. Oh, there's a fallen ship. I'm glad that they fixed that. That's a good way to get materials from crashed ships, so it's good. There's my field right up ahead. But it shouldn't take me very long to finish up because I'm doing the second half now. The easier half. I think we'll probably land on this same side that I was on before. Drink some water, keep hydrated. This one needs fueling up too. I'm down to 2 cell packs. Okay. I don't think I'll fill this up. I will just keep on collecting till I run out of fuel. I guess I didn't do a very good job. Because I will need fuel to get back to where my base is. And that's all on row A, so... So I always prioritize my fuel for my ornithopter. So I'm down to like two fuel cells. I do have a full fuel tank on the ornithopter, but still, I don't like risking it. Unless one of my guildmates has some fuel cells available, which I don't know. Oh, Aurora Borealis. Oh, crikey. Scared the crap out of me. That explosion. There's some explosions going. I don't know what the heck that is. There is a crashed ship pretty close by. Yeah. Oh boy. I triggered a worm. There's another crashed ship. There's a worm. Holy crap. Wow. Bye-bye. Oh, this ship must have just came down. So I think that was at least about maybe 5 passes I think I got with that before I spawned that worm. So that sort of gives you an idea. So I usually stick to like 2 or 3 passes. I went over that on that last little bit. But I had already finished. I was actually out of the crawler and the worm sign triggered. There's another one. That one's a small one, that blue. But the one right in front of me, I think, is another medium. So, I've been actually doing pretty good. This is all in 2 hours of live streaming. So... it is still better to have like someone else with you. All right. Now how do I want to tackle this one? You can tell it's a fresh blow when you hear it like gurgling. I'll make one more pass and then we'll lift off. So your second pass will you'll pick up maybe less, but you're still picking up some. I'll just pick up and... climb to 500 feet. And then I made myself a parking spot for my ornithopter. Oh. There's a sandworm coming in somewhere. I don't know where it is though. There we go. Much better. Hopefully my next pass, I can get the rest of that and then I can lift off, I hope. Maybe it's 4. I have to do 4 passes. I could probably do this. Low fuel. I probably could probably do a fuel cell. Just to elevate up to 500. I still have a lot of fuel on my ornithopter. I'll put 1 fuel cell in. That's all it took, 1. Let's back up again. Da 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 da. So right where I'm now at, that's probably where I'll park my ornithopter next. Or pretty close to that. So it'll be like right on the edge of the I'll make 1 more pass, and then we're gonna lift off again. That's the best thing to do. heck is this worm? I don't see it. Where are you? Nope. I'll just climb to 500 one more time. Good enough. Sometimes I find that I call them Jaws worms. They're the ones that are really sneaky. So you hear the worm note music, but you don't see any worm sign. Means like it's like the da-na kind of noise, right? Worm is around. Usually those types usually show up like right at the end of your spice adventure on a particular field. So like I'm almost done this one. So I usually find that you encounter those ones more when you're like completing a spice field. So and those ones, they're the ones you really gotta watch out for because they're the ones that pop up real quick. And they will beeline it for, well, could be for you or for your equipment, so. Sometimes it's just a passing worm, though. And I did encounter that, but the passing worms don't usually... Well, I've never been damaged by one, so not to say it's not possible. Just gonna back up to the top here. How much do I have? Oh, I'm almost full. So I can probably find maybe another small field or something. Sure where my next field is though. I thought there was another one over here somewhere. Another grandfather worm. That one is empty. I'll start making my way back to base, I think. I'm like practically full anyways, so. If I see anything on the way back, I'll scoop it up probably. And I have to make a base backup tool, or not backup tool, but blueprint tool. Oh, what do you know? Harkonnen won the Landsrad. That's interesting. Usually the Atreides win. Fresh blow. I am out of fuel cells now, I think. Almost there. Like I said, I'm on row A. Sign somewhere. There she is. She isn't very pretty, but she suits her purpose. Yeah, I'm almost full. So I'll probably take this back to Haga Basin. I will grab some fuel though. Coriolis storm will happen later today, so that wipes everything out in the deep desert, so you have to pull your equipment out. So for me, all I need is just this one load of I've got way too much spice residue. I'm running out of space on things, so Okay. So pretty much in this area is where all our guild is. This whole construct of a base is ours. The water tower, ours. And I think probably a few of those other bases back there as well is ours. Mine is over here. Alright, now I have to empty all of that out. So I have a lot of spice. Alright. I'm gonna go in here and we'll get the cooker going. There we go. And I'm completely out of, I got lots of stravidium fiber, but I have no titanium. What else do I need? I think. Oh yeah, my buggy got upgraded, I believe. Not sure if it's this buggy or the other buggy. Let's go up here. Ace reconstruction tool and Solido replicator. I will build one of those. Because that's to back up my blueprint, basically. And I probably need to make a new repair tool. Welding torch. Can I make a welding torch on here? No. Perfect. Alright, we're all set. Repair wire too, I guess I should make some of that. I probably don't need that much wire on me, but we'll carry about 1,000. Yeah, I think I'm done building that. I got one scrap on me. Alright. What else can I cook in here? Oh.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So I'm just conversing with my partner in crime on Discord.
Sector
So
weather alert.
figure
A
out
large sandstorm
what
is
he needs
approaching.
to do later today. Oh.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Hmm. Okay. Oh boy, sandstorm. Can barely see anything. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the DD. I'm probably going to drive this down the ramp. Way it's out of the way. There. I can drive my buggy in here if I want to. Alright, we're gonna head back to the desert. So yeah, most of the bases in this area are ours. We did have a pyramid right here, but he took it down because we were thinking of moving servers, but then we're not now, so as we had taken a look at the situation, and then we thought we better just stay where we are. So we're staying where we are. Okay. So we're just planning out how we're going to do our titanium and strav run for later on today. So that will not be on stream unless I decide to do a live stream later to show it. I might. I probably will, maybe. But that won't be till later. So the plan is that we're going to have 2 carriers. I think I'm just getting confirmation on how we're going to do this. So he's replying to me on Discord. Because I'm kind of curious how we're going to revise our... Because we usually partner up when we're doing, like, different things. Like, we usually do... Even spice runs, we usually team up as well. So, but since the cargo container has been made available, we are going to probably revise how we're going to do this, I guess. So for me, I don't think I need this button. Because Oh, that sounds much better. Okay. All right, so how it's going to work. I have my cargo container here, and I have my ornithopter, and then we have our buggy over here. Later today, he's going to bring his carrier ornithopter and his container, and then he's going to pack up the buggy, and I will be hauling my cargo container to the forward base, the larger one that you saw earlier, that I was able to land into, and then we will essentially be just taking the cargo containers out and filling them up with whatever we need. So, all right, so that sounds like a good plan. So what I need to do is I need to back up this one. So I'm going to back up this base. It's a work in progress. I'm not sure if I can... There we go. Ta-da! Copied. So I'll keep this for later. Yeah, it's stored. So for now, I think I'm done all my tasks for Dune for now. I might want to check. I think this is where I'll probably sign out here, I guess. Yeah. And then all of this will get deconstructed later tonight too, so... I think we'll probably quit there. That worked out great. I don't want to be on the sand. Sand trout might bite my feet. Okay, let's drink. So for a water source, well, my base anyways, I'm using one of these. And then for power, I've got just the small generators. And then I have one big giant, so I think Solito shield. roof. And then I have containers along here. So an outdoor there, and I think I have another outdoor up there. So yeah, pretty nifty. Borealis storm starts in about 16 hours.
Coming out, just like everyone else. We're going through these trials when everyone else is, and it can be difficult because as you're clicking through images, you might be going through a bunch of images that are mundane, and then click on something that takes you right back. So I think in some ways it might be surprising to people that you don't know what's coming. I spoke with another survivor over the weekend who told me, no, well, what's the person that I plan to
A
contact?
pretty quiet stream, I guess. So I think I'm gonna call it there. I probably might be on again later to do another stream, and I'll have probably Kenshin with me, and we will be trying out a new way of doing titanium and strav collection run. So I'll probably live stream that. So he's at work right now, so he won't be off for another 4 hours. So I figure I might as well quit the stream now and then start up another stream later when he's available to play, and then we can try to test out how we're going to collect the stravinium and the titanium. So thank you everybody for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also thank you to the new subscriber, Farm Trucker 32. So we'll see you guys later. Cheerio.